Now, what operations do the supply chain managers do? You know, first, before understanding what the supply chain managers do, we need to understand what is operations management first. First things about the operation management is to how the product is being designed, what are the operations carried out, and what are the improvements to be made in the productive systems. For example, if you're designing any kind of product, for example, they say you are working with motorcycles. If you want to design a motorcycle, first the operation managers, what they do, they design on the paper, the computer, how the product will look like. So designing is the part of the operations managers. Second, what all the processes that need to be followed while making that product, the operations part. And each and every day they have to talk about how we can improve the product more and more. So this is the third role, you know and all this consists of nothing but the operations management. Now, what is operation? Operation is nothing but a functional system that transforms the from the input to the output. Input is nothing but the raw materials which are bought, uh, which are bought from the suppliers, and between them is the process what we do. And after completing the process, a final product is produced that is called as output. And between them, what we do is nothing but the operations. So the function of the system that transforms the in, input into output, it forms the output of the greater value. It is nothing but the operations. Now, what is the transformation process? Transformation process is nothing but a series of activities that is actually done in order to produce a value chain to a customer. From input to output, there is a series of the transformation process which is done. It's nothing but a transformation process. And the activities which do not add value are superfluous and eliminated. So the operations manager, what they do, they find out the activities which are really not important, uh, for the activities which are really not important, that are eliminated. So the job of the operations manager is also to remove uh, the the val the processes which are not important. So this is another kind of job of the operations manager. And hope you understood the operations management, operation, and transformation process. So these terms are actually very important as far as the operations management is considered. Now we'll understand